Good morning, everyone. I'm Federico from third age of Liceo Machiavelli School in Rome. Our physical education teacher introduced us, showed us a video to introduce the concept of disability in sport. This video was made by some kids from our school in 2013, straight after the Paralympics were hosted in London in 2012. We want to share this video with you, and we translated it in English because it explains really well the Paralympics story. It's structured into two parts. The first is about the story, and the second one is shows the names of the most famous Italian parathletes who participated in that Olympics. Enjoy the show.
The 16th edition of the Paralympics started the 29th of August 2012 in London. Paralympics Games began in Rome in 1960. Sport for people with a disability was born in England in 1948 in the rehab centre of Stoke Mandeville, close to London. Sport didn't just mean rehabilitation, but it helped people get over their disability. The Paralympics logo is composed by three tied jack, a red one, a blue one, and a green one, which stand for mind, body, and soul. Our story begins with the presentation of Beatrice Vio, a little girl who was affected by acute meningitis. They had to amputate her legs and arms, but thanks to a petition she was nominated to be the torchbearer during this London Paralympics. The opening ceremony is called Enlightenment, and it represents a complete reflection about the origins of universe, on rationality and on human rights. It starts with an air show in which we can see the Big Bang and the showman have an umbrella with which they're drawing something that looks like an eye from above. In the center of the scene we can see Miranda, the main character of The Tempest by Shakespeare, and the astrophysics genius Hawking, affected by ASL. He has been constricted on a wheelchair since he was 22, and he talks through a metal voice of a computer. He invites everyone to be curious and to look at what happens around. There's Newton's apple, and the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and a giant ball of energy which represents Higgs boson. The greatest enemy of knowledge is not ignorance, it is the illusion of knowledge. The Queen's entry, the flags get honored, while Miranda is acting the brief The Word by Shakespeare, the famous speech from The Tempest that says, "Oh brave new world that has such people in it." We can see in the background the statue of Alison Lappa, a naked woman without arms, pregnant. Feelings go on, the torch goes hand by hand until it gets to Margaret Morgan, the winner of the first Paralympics of Rome in 1960. I Am What I Am is the song in the last part of the ceremony which inspires us to be ourselves. Now the London Paralympics are officially open, full of power in this world that needs it and teaches us a lot about life. We couldn't end without saying some names of the Italian athletes who participated to these Paralympics. We got informed about each of their stories and how they got their disability. We appreciated their willpower and their ability to go on and feel and make people feel great emotions by living their glory moments. Here there are our protagonists. First, Cecilia Camellini, then Oscar De Pellegrin, Assunta Legnante, Martina Caironi, Alessandro Zanardi, Roberto Bagna, Ivano e Luca Pizzi, Oksana Corso, Alvise De Vidi, Elisabetta Mingio, Giorgio Farroni, Francesca Fenocchio, Pamela Pezzuto, Federico Morlacchio, Matteo Betti, Alessio Sarri, Vittorio Potestà, Michele Pittagolo, and we want to nominate at the end Annalisa Minetti, who is woman, mother, model, singer, and third placed in the 1,500 meters of the London Paralympics.